Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. Today you're going to see this look. I started out on camera with my brows already done a little bit. So I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape and carve out my brows. I got my handheld mirror today, so I was like, well, not my handheld, but my stand-up mirror. So I was like, yes, I didn't forget that this time. Let's see, so it's gonna take me a little minute to carve out my brows. I may speed this up, I haven't decided yet. It's like a 46-minute video. Well, the video itself of me doing my makeup's only 45, but it is what it is. Now, I don't know what I was looking for in this clip. Oh, if you do see me talking, I was actually on the phone with somebody this entire time, like talking. And so like sometimes I'm hitting the table and it starts shaking, and I forgot like a whole bunch of stuff on the back end of my table too, behind my computer. And so I'm taking my Morphe, I can't even tell you what, I think it's the M432, I'm not sure, but I'm taking that brush and just kind of blending my concealer down. I would say you could use this probably as a Valentine's look if you really wanted to, but this is really something that is kind of my everyday look that I kind of like. But if you want to use it for Valentine's Day, you can definitely do that. So I got my Sonia Kashuk sponge, which I still need to clean. Like, I haven't even done my makeup in weeks, so I need to clean out my sponges. And I just blended down my concealer. And now on that side, I'm kind of cleaning up the bottom of my brow because I ended up like erasing part of my brow, which I end up fixing a whole bunch later and doing that. I think this is the part where I realized that I didn't use primer before I did my brows. So, what am I doing? Oh, I was trying to adjust. So that is my Tatcha Skin Silk Primer. I was trying to just use my finger for like the middle part, but I didn't get as much product as I wanted. So you're gonna see me like dip in to get some more product with the actual little tool that they give. Like, I don't know, it was just not a lot of product coming up off of my finger. Yeah, so this is where I reach down and get the little tool and go ahead and put some more primer on my face to get us good and set. I don't even think, like, I know I washed my face this morning, but I was like, I don't even think I like did a whole bunch of skincare this morning. Like, since I've been on my pre-op diet, it's been like my skin's been really, really great. So I'm definitely happy with it. And yeah, so I'm rubbing that in. I think I'm looking for my powder. Yep. I'm getting ready to grab the Maybelline Fit Me powder in Deep. And yep, I'm trying to show y'all that. Like, that's the Deep. I think it's like 360 or 330. I can't remember which one it is. But I powder down my concealer. And that's basically it on this step. During this whole entire time, I know y'all, I'm literally on the phone with one of my best friends just talking. And I think she's talking at this point, which is why I'm not talking. And I'm just going through and doing what I gotta do. This step really, as far as just powdering down foundation, it helps my, not foundation, but powdering down my primer helps my foundation last a little bit longer. And actually, it took me about 45 minutes to do my makeup. So this video being 45 minutes is really how long it takes me to do my makeup. And then I used the Too Faced lip injection just to put something on my lips because my lips was crusty and ashy. I'm trying to figure out, y'all, like at this current point, why this video was 45 minutes, because I'm thinking to myself, where can I actually like potentially cut? And I'm like, okay, because I don't really expect you all to watch a 45-minute video. I just don't. Oh, and my dad had just walked into the house at this point in time, going back and trying to fix that eyebrow, which I definitely will. I don't know why I always go all the way down and then I end up covering it with foundation, but just me going back in and fixing that eyebrow. That's basically it. Like, as far as I make a unibrow. And this is really funny though, like watching myself have a full conversation, but you all can't hear it. And I'm doing my makeup. This is probably what takes me like 45 minutes to do my makeup, because I'll be doing something while I'm actually doing the makeup. And I'm trying to figure out, like, guys, literally right now, what I'm about to do is I'm about to take the Tarte. It's the Amazon Clay Foundation. This is, and that's in Deep Honey. That's the shade that I'm using. Now this is before the whole Tarte Shape Tape debacle, all that good stuff. I paid a pretty penny for that foundation, and I'm gonna use it. And it is actually not dark. When you see it on the on camera, it looks a little dark for my skin tone, but it's actually my perfect, it's like a really good match for me. This lighting that I have doesn't do me justice, so I kind of look a little bit washed out when I'm doing makeup here. And that's my daddykins. He's probably like, what are you doing? When he first came in, he's like, what are you doing? But yeah, he got off work early today, and now he's in the back of the house in his room taking a nap. I'm still trying to figure out, before I was telling y'all what kind of foundation I was using, like, where can I cut this video, because it's 45 minutes. And this is really my real makeup routine, as far as what I'm doing and the time frame it takes me to do my makeup. Oh, I shook the camera. Oh, excuse me, that's my phone in the background, guys. And I don't even, the one thing that I do really like about this foundation, though, the Amazonian Clay foundation from Tarte, is that it's like really that, I don't even think I went back in with another pump or anything like that. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm just watching this to see, like, okay, I go back in and cleaning up under my eyebrows. Like, I always get one that works. So they're like cousins today. Today they're cousins. I don't even think they're sisters. I think they're really good cousins today, like first cousins or something, because they looking a little weird today. And that's me going back in again with these eyebrows. Eyebrows are tricky. I will say that. I don't know what it is with this little dance that I got going on. And I'm going back in with my Shape Tape. No, I'm not. Yeah. No, I'm not. I thought I was. I was like, nope, no, I'm not. Not going back in with my Shape Tape. Just making sure that I blend that foundation. Not on my neck. I don't need to take it down to my neck because it matches. But just kind of making sure I don't forget, like, right under my chin. Like, that's just a weird area. Now I'm going back in with my good old Shape Tape. I have no clue. My daddy is so funny, y'all. He's about to jump in. I'm about to, like, in a few minutes, you're going to see him jump into the video. He's going to say, hey, am I on the World Wide Web? Daddy, what is wrong with you? But I'm going in under my eye with my, I can't tell. I think that's Tan Sand that I'm using as my highlight shade for the Tarte Shape Tape. I have noticed, though, with me taking, like, having better hydration, though, the Tarte Shape Tape for me has not been as drying. Look, there goes my daddy. I was like, that is my daddy. But I told you he's about to jump in. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm using Tan Sand, I believe, is my highlight shade. But as I've had more hydration and just getting more water into my system, I have definitely noticed that the Tarte Shape Tape has not been as drying as it normally is, like, for me. So I will say the Tarte Shape Tape is not a bad concealer. I'm looking at myself right now in the mirror as I am recording this voiceover, just looking at my under eye, and it looks really good. It's not creasing at all, and I think I'm texting. I don't know who to. Oh, somebody had texted me about something. I don't remember, but back to the Shape Tape concealer. I may just cut that part out. So, guys, if you hear me talking about it and you don't see the clip, it's because I cut it out. But I do let my concealer sit for a little bit under my eye, not really my whole face. Like, I do it above my lip because, and I learned again this trick from Jackie Ina as far as above the upper lip, because foundation creases for me right there. It is just a total crazy thing, and I hate it. Like, it breaks up right there. Yeah, I'm definitely about to cut this part out. So guys, I'm gonna be talking and about me being on the phone, and you're not gonna see that clip because I'm about to cut this clip out as far as me talking. I think this is like minute 10 to 11 as far as me just texting on the phone. Y'all don't want to see that. Y'all want to see me do my makeup. But this is real life as far as me. This is really what I do when I'm doing my makeup, though. Back to blending. I'm going to blend out my chin. And I think I go in with my nose and forehead next. Yep. Well, forehead and then nose. I don't know, like, why I stopped and thought there. But that's basically it as far as blending. And I was thinking about contour at this moment. You're going to see me get up in a second and get some contour. Now, I had a little bit of contour left over on that brush. That's why I like put a little bit on there. But, yep, got to reach back there and grab my contour. And I'm about to use the Black Radiance, the cream contour, and the powder contour kit. Like, I do the cream first and then put the powder on top. You always want to set your creams with powder. I was about to say something, then it just flew out of my mind. But yes, I go in with this brush and get a little bit of contour. Learning how to contour has been a complete, it's been a learning curve for me. It's been basically just, hey, make sure you don't make it too dark, but you want to put some depth back into your face, because your face is not all one-dimensional. That is what I would want everybody to know, is that your face is not one-dimensional. And so that's the purpose of contour. Now, if you really want to Naomi Campbell your cheeks, go ahead and suck them in and do all that good stuff. You can do that. But for me, it's just really all about me getting in my water, because I am on my pre-op diet. It's really, for me, it's all about making sure that, I have a more than one-dimensional face. Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm probably going to chop this video up, like I said, a little bit. And, like, you don't need to see me doing over and over some things and some steps. But I'm going to go, again, in with some more contour to give myself some depth. Yeah, guys, I'm trying to, like, this is really hard. Like, if y'all have ever done a YouTube video and have done a voiceover, just kind of anticipating your next move after you record the video is kind of hard, because I don't remember. Like, once I finish recording, I'm tapping off the excess of powder on there. But after I recorded the video, I didn't immediately go back in and record the voiceover for it. I actually I actually went in and talked with my friend for a little, over 2 hours, because we talk a lot. But I'm going back in, and now after I've let my concealer sit for a little bit, I am blending it out. I take it out kind of to my contour, and then I try to get a little bit on my eyelid just as a base. This time I didn't go back in with the concealer and do it on my eye. I don't know what I was looking for at that point. I could not tell you. Oh, my eye pencil, it fell on the floor. Because I had got, like, you see the eyebrows, y'all, eyebrows. I'm probably gonna, I don't know. Like, I'm keep telling y'all gonna probably hear me say it like 5,000 times. I'm probably gonna cut this part out. It's really, really, you don't want a 45-minute video. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out there unless you're like watching commentary on something. You know, I don't think you really want to watch a 45-minute video on how to put on makeup. I will be honest though, guys. A lot of people are like, oh, let me do a quick 10-minute face. Okay, cool. If you want a quick 10-minute face, prime, foundation, lips, and that's about it that I can think of. I'm trying to go through my steps in my head. I'm going back in. I'm going to double conceal because I need all of the protection. I need you to be bulletproof on this concealer. I need my concealer to stay, especially during the day. I need my concealer to stay. So I'm going back in. But back to the quick 10-minute face, guys. I'm trying to think. I think the quickest I can do my makeup is maybe 15 minutes. I can't even tell y'all, guys. I don't even know. Because, you know, I'm thinking, okay, I fill in my eyebrows. At first I wasn't filling in my eyebrows because I do have hair. Like, I have a pretty nice amount of hair for eyebrows, so I'm good. But now, like, you know, with the extraness of this, you know, like, just filling in the eyebrows just brings together the whole look. I'm still contouring, guys. At first, like, I was like, how am I gonna cut this? How am I gonna cut this? I can see where I can cut this now because some stuff y'all just don't need to see. Just go ahead, contour. Some stuff is just the same. Some stuff is just the same. Blendability. Make sure you highlight. Put the cheekbone, the contour under the cheekbone to chisel them cheeks a little bit more. That's really what it basically is, because I'm getting ready to now move into eyeshadow in just a few moments. This part I'm still working on, still learning on how to blend that in, because you definitely don't want that particular portion of the what's it called, concealer. Sorry guys, you don't want that part of the concealer to sit very long, and you want to powder it down. Again, that's my face shade from the Maybelline Fit Me. You want to powder it down with the face shade. You don't want to put your highlight shade there because it just doesn't look, it looks weird. Again, texting. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that part out again because y'all need to see that. Y'all do not need to see me texting. What I should have done is cut before I did the voiceover for you guys. But hey, it is what it is. We here now. We in there like swimwear. I couldn't even tell you who I was texting. There have been so many things that have gone on in the past few days that it's just like, I don't even care anymore. I'm close to surgery. It is great for me to get there. I'm very, very excited about it. That was very country. Excited. I do pride myself on not having a very strong and thick Southern accent, but sometimes it comes out. And I say pride myself just because sometimes I can't understand people. I'll be like, not there's like, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with having any type of accent. But for me, I just want to be understood. So, you know, I'm about to take the Black Radiance Soft Matte Pressed Powder and put that on under my eyes. I was trying to think about how to, like, you know, it's a weird thing. You know, I don't have a thick Southern accent. I love being from the South, though, guys. I do. And then sometimes I'm just like, somebody come get me. But to each his own, you know. listen, there's nothing, and I will say it like over and over again, there is nothing wrong with a Southern accent. It does not make you sound less intelligent, just like having a thick accent from anywhere else makes you or dictates who you are. So just to make that clear, make that all the way clear. Now I am taking the Maybelline Fit Me powder. Nope, no, I'm not. I'm getting ready to take the Maybelline Fit Me powder in just a moment and put that over this powder. That is the powder that I bake with. It gives me a nice golden yellow feel, because I'm looking in the mirror right now and just looking at the finish now, so I can really comment on the finish of the Maybelline Fit Me powders. I really like the Maybelline Fit Me powders. I don't in my opinion get too oily. That is because I have oily skin. I think it's more of like I'm more oily in the middle of my face. No matter how much powder I put on, I will get oily. Like my nose will just be a whole grease slick. Like you could fry some chicken with that oil on my nose. Yeah, so now I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me powder, but that will be the powder that I bake with. And y'all can watch me do that. I may cut it out. I don't know, like this is gonna be my recurring theme is I'm about to cut this. So yeah, I'm like, I'm getting ready to go in and bake. And that's basically it. Like if you saw my first tutorial or get ready with me or whatever you want to call it, these are my processes, these are my steps. I may forget some steps, like I didn't go over the side of my mouth with my face powder, and I actually didn't even go over my whole face with my regular face shade, but that actually is perfectly fine because the contour worked out really lovely today, and I don't look too light in the middle of my face, so we did good. And just going back in, making sure my contour is good. We good. You good. Right now we're at the point of we're being like 22 minutes into the video, and there's like a whole another 20 minutes. How am I gonna cut at least 20 minutes off of this video? I have no clue, but I will figure it out. I think at this particular point in time, this is where I'm getting ready to do my my eyeshadow. I'm taking the Perception palette, Makeup Shayla here on YouTube. Love her channel. Her collab with ColourPop. I actually ended up stepping on the palette and breaking the mirror, but that mirror was nice. I always meant to go get another palette, but it just never was in the coinage for me to get another palette. So yeah. This week I'm probably gonna go get some NARS foundation. NARS Sheer Glow, because I have a photo shoot coming up. I think I took Revenge in the crease. I'll have to look. Yep, I'm brushing off my brush. Yeah, I promise I will wash my sponges soon. I'm gonna do better. Let's see what we're about to do. Yep, I'm taking Revenge in the crease. I believe that's what it is. I don't have the palette in front of me, which I should have still had out. But that nice burnt orange shade, I'm gonna put that in my that's gonna be the first shade that I put down. That's gonna be my crease color. And that is not actually a Morphe brush. That is a brush that I got out of my Ipsy bag. And I'm taking this nice little handheld mirror that I got from Charming Charlie. That is working. I would have used the up close function, what am I talking about? The bigger mirror, but I had a whole bunch of stuff spread out in front of me and I didn't feel like moving all that stuff. So basically all I'm doing is taking that burnt orange shade and literally blending and buffing it out. That is a brush that I got. That's a Ruby Kiss brush. I'm just taking the extra color that I had from another look that I did off, and I'm going back in with that burnt orange shade to really get some more pigment, because the palette itself is it's a good palette, I will say. It's been used by me. I just haven't used it in a while. Um, get some more of that shade and just really go through and build it up in the crease. And excuse me, guys, and do that for you. And that's what I'm about to do. I really, looking at the look now, it kind of gives me like a nice burnt, like a nice burnt orange under the shade that I'm gonna funny because the shade that I'm about to put on after it is called shade, but it gives a nice look under shade, which I like. It's like a deep purple with some flecks of glitter in it. So yeah, and guys, really, it's a really blend for your life. Blend for your life. Like that is basically the what I can say is just blend. Because if you don't blend, it's gonna be a block of color there, and you don't really want that. Especially now that I'm looking at the look, it looks pretty nice, looks pretty decent. And we're about to go in with, I don't know, like I was blending for my life in this particular aspect. I was blending. And for me, when I do my makeup, I had an itchy nose just now. I typically do like crease color, like left eye, right eye. I don't do one eye at a time, which would probably be helpful. I should probably do one eye at a time if I'm going to be doing YouTube looks, just as far as saving time. And no, I'm not picking my nose. My nose was itchy. And again, I go back in on the other eye. I'm probably just gonna cut that. Just gonna cut that because you don't, like, it's literally the same thing on each eye. I go in with shade, and then I go in with if you have the Perception palette, what I'm going to tell you guys is I go with the nice purpley shade called Shade, and then I go in with the deep gold called Diva, I believe, and then I go in with the light gold in my inner corner, and then I take the purpley reflective color and I put it under my eye. So what I'm gonna do, guys, really quickly is just cut this whole part out as far as me doing my eye look, because honestly it is very, very much the same as everything. It's gonna be a cut crease because I'm gonna take the Tarte Shape Tape and put it on my crease and go from there, guys. But hold on for me just one moment and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, so I'm back. I'm using the Lip Bar Drama Queen. That's the shade on my lips. As you can see, I finished my eye look. Like I said, I put the color Shade on top of the color Revenge. And then I took Diva on top of that. Kind of cut the crease a little bit. And put, I believe it's TF in my inner corner. And I had taken the shade, the glittery purple shade, and put that under my lower lash line. At this point, like I said, guys, I am not trying to sit up here and make y'all watch a 45-minute video. No, not happening. Not at all. I'm about to grab something because I forgot it. I forgot my coffee and cocoa palette, which is, I'm going to take the shade Livin' La Vida Mocha. I believe that's what it is, on my cheeks. I need to get a whole new palette because I am out of basically every shade except for the reverse contour, and I ended up breaking the highlight. I always do that look when I'm thinking about something, like, okay, what I do, what I forget. Oh, I'm grabbing the Maybelline Master Chrome highlight. That's 100. I think that is the gold one. It's kind of in like an ashy gold is what I think of it as, but it works. And I'm gonna do that on that side, do it on the other. Uh-oh, somebody calling me. I don't know who that is. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah. And then I'm gonna go in with the like pink shade that they have. Like I think that's, yeah, that's 50. It's like a rose gold master chrome highlight. Mix that in on top of that gold. It's very subtle. It's a very subtle highlight. I don't know why these people keep calling me beg to beg. Like, that is disrespectful. If I sent you the voicemail the first time, don't call back. And I'm gonna take a little bit on the tip of my nose and then down the bridge, just a smidge. Gonna blend that out a little bit. Yeah. And now I'm gonna take a little bit. It looks like a lot, but I'm gonna blend it on my cupid's bow and on my chin. And now that I'm looking at this on video, it kind of looks like I'm a little light in the middle of my face, but once everything settles in, it looks perfectly fine now that I'm looking in the mirror. Hair, these are the Bobbi Boss new locks, and they were installed by my friend Jennifer, who is awesome. I'm about to spray with the Maybelline Master Fix. I didn't do my mascara or my lashes on camera, but this is basically the final look, guys. As far as the look being done, as far as me talking to you all, that is basically the final look. I think about to pop up, and then I'm like, let me get my phone again. And then coming up, you'll see some pictures of the final look. Oh Lord, it zoomed in real big. But thanks for tuning in, guys.